think, as a student of architecture in Madrid and in Politecnico Milano, Norman Foster was part of our education. Was already really, we were really interested, I think. When I finished in the university and I began to work, I always remember just at the beginning of 90s that I went to England, to London by plane, and I arrived to Stansted, and I had a kind of heart attack. There was an architecture. I was saying, no, but that's an airport. That should be the lightness, everything. I remember that it's been, for me, I think perhaps it's his project that is more in my emotional memory, possibly. But I was quite young, and I was really impressed of the quality of that space. A bit funny, I was working, it was my first job, and we had the luck that he came to visit us, and I remember, and he was in a corner, and he was always drawing in his black little books, a plane, and saying funny things. He was just always doing little drawings, and that was very interesting. Well, as always, juries, they are very complex, and they were very interesting projects, and I was very honored to be part of this jury, but I think that project had all the skills and all the energies to win, because it was intended from all the point of view that you can think a first proposal for a museum and an expansion. I think Norman Foster and his team, they were really aware that it was in the way, the proposal of creating this new space in the top of the old building, and how the dialogue created the other main space with that connective. There were a lot of elements that were but I think this main space for expositions with natural light, I think, is good. I see it already. We were, in our mind, I think in the jury was already something present. I like the lightness of that, the way it was thought in that place. I understood it was something fantastic. Well, I have the luck to be working with a company which is Casina, and I think is the company of design and furniture, I think with the longest and more curious and intense history in Italy. Then what happened is it's not only, our work is not only related to what the masters or the pieces which are from the legacy of this company, that for me they still been pieces that you always have to interpret them as vectors. Sometimes they come from the past, but we were working now in a work from Albini, and you see the piece and it's a vector coming from the future. Then sometimes it's very interesting to understand that time is not always so chronological as we want, and then we try to give that energy to the way we introduce the pieces. Then we still speaking continuously with the foundation, speaking about the pieces, trying to keep them and I would not say renovate is not a word. I think to make them grow with us, to rethink them continuously, and obviously the company is trying to always to connect them with the poesy, the energy from the new minds of the new designers and architects. And then there is a lot to do, and it's not so easy, but I think it's fascinating.